How's everybody doing today? Yes, I am back. Been busy. Been a long time since I started doing auction, but whoever's coming in today, I'm gonna be doing slabs all night long. They're gonna be low prices. Hopefully, I can sell everything. You can't beat it. Hopefully, everything goes. We're just gonna have cross our fingers. Watched the Fantastic Four movie last night with the family. Actually, pretty good. I actually liked it. No, I ain't gonna tell you no spoilers on that. So let's talk about the auction that we're doing. Okay, it's, if nobody bids on an auction when the timer runs out, usually I do about 2.5 minutes. Usually, any black only ones here. Uh, yeah. So if you're the only sole person bidding on it and the time runs automatically, you win. If there's still two people or more bidding, uh after the timer, we go down to the stretch where we have to wait until somebody falls out. The last one wins. But again, if there's still two people bidding, even though the time has ended, anybody still get a bid in there before it ends. If somebody adds something to the lot that changes, if you already have folded, you can always get back in. If anybody shows anything that's buy it now, of course, usually whoever's on the panel can't bid until the next following round. Usually we give all the opportunities to everybody there. So I accept Cash App right here and PayPal. I only ship within the United States. So if anybody from the overseas or Canada wants to win something, they can have it shipped to somebody that ship it to you, or you can ship it as an A. Okay, that's up to you. Pretty much rules are pretty easy. You put the bids in, I put the starting line, and then you put the bids in, and I put the end line again if they also after a timer. So we're gonna go down into see who's here. GT Key Comics is here. Thank you for coming down. Appreciate it. Steven Spock is in the house. Terry says, "Oh shit, any saw black and white?" No, I think there's some in the stores. You might find them. It might be some there. Victoria, what's going on? My girl's here. Says hi, how you doing? Terry says we'll be able to see in the chat. Thank you, dang. We got Brian LCS, Mr. Lucky Brian LCS. Thank you for coming down. Appreciate it. If you guys can hit the like button, that's cool. Appreciate it. Again, guys, I got slabs here. Hopefully they all gotta go. I could fit 3 slabs per box in priority. I usually put a Hot Wheels car for every slab, but I do not know if I have enough Hot Wheels. Hopefully, I'll try to at least get you one if you win something. I can't say I have enough for every single slab, but I will try to make the best of what I have. Yes. So it's I was supposed to have somebody else come on. They're probably gonna be running late. Hopefully they'll join on. But I got a whole box of slabs that I gotta go through. So whoever's here is the lucky one to get the opportunity. I'm just gonna get my clock all set up here. All right. I put it down as 2 minutes. All right. So give me a second. We're gonna start off with the line. Hold on a second. I gotta get the fan on because it's kind of. Ew. That feels much better. Get a nice little breeze going on there. All right. Hopefully we can sell everything today. Where the hell this one come from? Hold on a second. Let's start with that one. Start with that one. Where the hell? Did I turn this box upside down? All right, hold on. All righty. And I'm just going to drop the line right off the bat. All right. This is going to be Nova number 21, 1978, Corruptor and the Common Appearance. Nova reveals his identity to his family. It is a 9.0 white pages. All right. Starting bid, only $20. All right. Like I said, three slabs per box. I'm charging $18 for shipping. All right. So $20 starting bid. I put the line down, but I didn't put out the 20. Give me a second. I'll fix that in a minute. All right. Like I said, they all got to go. I forgot to put the, it's okay. I'll start the line up again. I didn't start the clock yet, so let me drop the next line. There you go. Starting bid 20. Clock has started. There you go, guys. The beautiful slab. Again, for 20 bucks. You know, if I sell all the slabs tonight, if every single one, I'll throw in a slab for all the guys all the people, I should say, that won from me. I just gotta find a slab. All right. So if I sell all the slabs tonight, everybody who wins from me has a chance of winning this Spawn Universe number 1 9.6. How's that? All right. Every slab that I put up has to go for this to qualify. All right. So that means this one's up. So hopefully somebody will take this home. We got my man Roman Corners. Let buy something from BLC so be able to dig his way out of the room and see his family again. Thank you. Yes, I have bills, and I had to get rid of my old Thunder Tank car, and I had to get it by a used one. So yeah, I do need money. So again, if everybody buys, all the slabs go tonight. I'll put that slab up for all the people that had won a slab. You get a chance to win that extra slab. All right. So there you go. And listen, for 20 bucks starting, let's go. Let's get all these slabs gone. All right. Rod the Rican's here. What is going on, Rod? Well, as the bell, no takers on that. All right. So didn't go, but if somebody hits me up on this one, then if I continue on selling old slabs, I'll throw that one in. Just letting you know. All right, so that one didn't go. BLC, have you unopened package from 2019? Yeah, I did my CGC biggest unboxing. What was it? Thursday. That took a couple of hours, a few hours to go through everything. All right, so let me drop the end line there. No takers on that one. All right. I'll start the next one. Again, guys, I would have thrown that other one in for all the people that would have bid it, but nobody wanted a $20 slab. All right. And we have our guest is here. What's going on? Who that? All right. So the next book up is going to be Avengers 135 from 1975, off-white to white pages, origin of the Vision revised, Ultron appearance. Story continues from Giant Size. Avengers number 4. All right. It is a 5.0. All right. Oh, thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. There you go. All right. So this is going to be starting bid only $30. $30. It could be yours. I dropped the line. I'm trying to get the clock back up because my phone went off. And clock has started. And let me see if I get something for Ron. Hold on 1 second.
I got to share it on my stream as well. So
okay, cool. All right, hold on 1 second. Win this one. All right, hold on a second. Let me share this screen for Ron. Something for his $2. Give me 1 second. I'll give him the doodoo.
Unfortunately, you have to be a visionary to see it. My God, you think that every thought that comes out of your head is pure gold. Well, let me tell you something. Some of those thoughts are pure caca. Caca? It means doo-doo. All right.
There you go, Ron. You got your caca, you got your doo-doo for $2. $2 worth of caca and doo-doo. All right, so once again, man, only $30. The Avengers issue 135 5.0 for $30. Time's ticking. Again, if I would have sold everything today, I would have thrown that slab in. But nobody took the first one. No, it looks like nobody's gonna take the second one. $30, man. Avengers issue 135. And this is the old label too. The old thin ones. So hope everybody's doing well tonight. Again, just slabs like crazy. Slabs. Hit the like button. That. All right. Craig is not here. Anybody seen Craig? Craig's not here. All right, let me drop the end line. Again, guys, if you see anything that nobody bidding on, all right, if I can get all these slabs sold by tonight, I'll throw in that other slab for everybody who won from me. All right, I'll show you the slab again. If I sell all my slabs I was putting up tonight, this Spawn Universe number 1 9.6 will be in there for all the people that had won. Yeah, but yeah. Try to help a brother out. All right, so continuing on. You let me know when you're ready. I want to keep on going. I got a lot of stuff. Let me know when you're ready. Who that? All right, coming up with the third slab of the day. This one should go. We have a G.I. Joe American Heroes number 2, second printing, 8.0, white pages. Starting bid's gonna be, give me a second. Dropping the line. Yeah, I'm going. There you go, $30. I just started the clock. You got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. That's it. You got second printing, 8.0, white pages, $30. G.I. Joe number 2. Classic issue number 2. Show you the back. And on top of that, white pages, guys. You got white pages for only $30. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Go Joe. G.I. Joe. Surprise. No G.I. Joe. Usually G.I. Joes, man. People pick them up, man. Pick these up. G.I. Joe. Where else can you get a G.I. Joe? Already done. 8.0 white pages, $30. Look great in somebody's wall. An A-OK. It's a nice looking book, too. And on top of that, you get in the white pages. It's a classic scene. I believe the stories of the G.I. Joe wasn't the same thing on television when they first came on the series. Wasn't like the second episode they actually had to go to the Arctic. They did. G.I. Joe. Remember when this came out? The action figures was pretty cool too. All right. No takers on that. And drop the end line. Nobody, no G.I. Joe fans. Wow. All right. No problem. No problem. No problem. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. All right. Na, 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 na. All right, this freaking damn phone got it every time I keep punching in. All right, so coming up next, another starting bid of $30. This one is going to be Iron Man number 22 from 1970, Crispin Diamond and Titanium Man appearance, cream to off-white pages, a 4.0 for only $30, guys. Let me drop the line. Line has been dropped. There is the clock. 2-minute clock has started. So there you got it, guys. Big Iron Man fan, 4.0. Low number, issue 22. 22, all the way from 1970, guys. 1970. So it's pretty old. It's pretty old. Back. 4.0, $30, man. Take some Invincible Iron Man. He's taking on two of them. Crimson Dynamo and the Titanium Man. 2-on-1, baby. He's taking a shot at both of them. What was that? His repulsor rays or something like that he called it? Right out of his hand, boy. Just go like that. It looks like it, the rays are doing damage. Take a piece. Ain't stopping them though. $30, man. Could be yours. Could be yours. Could be yours. Take some Iron Man home. $30. 4.0. Did the book. Mike Esposito cover and art. George Saka. Archie Goodwin did the story. What's up, Derek? What's going on? Nice to have you here. So starting bid is $30 on this 4.0 Iron Man number 22. Cream to off-white pages. Like I said, I put 3 slabs per box, $18 to ship. So if you win 3 slabs, only 1 shipping price. All right. There's the bell. Let me drop the end line. No takers on that. Guys, if you see something prior that's been up, let me know. Low prices, low prices. I got more. I got more. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Damn phone always gotta keep punching my security number because the phone keeps going off. All right, we got another Iron Man. This one is off-white to white pages. This one's from 1975. San Diego Comic-Con story. Mike Friedrich, cameo drawn by Neil Adams. Frank Brunner, cameo drawn by Brunner. All right, this is issue 72. It is an 8.0. All right, starting bid for this one is 40. All right, clock has started, so you can't beat that. It's an 8.0. 72. Again, also one of the old type labels. Can't go wrong. Show you the back. Evel Knievel. I actually had that. Evel Knievel. I had the one with the bike. And the action figure. His helmet came off and everything. So, beautiful book. 8.0 Iron Man for only $40. Again, guys, the more you buy those at least three slabs, man. Save on shipping. Only $40. Get yourself a nice looking Iron Man 8.0. Hope everybody's doing well. Hit the like button if you can, please. We'll highly appreciate it. I need this little sip. Refreshing. This down. Iron Man. One of my favorite heroes in the Avengers. Cap's the other one. Those are probably two of my favorite ones on the Avengers. Not too much of a Hulk fan. Not too crazy about Thor. But Cap and Iron Man, I think they're pretty cool. 8.0, $40. Could be yours. If you guys don't know how to bid, you just type in 40. 40. You just type in. That's how you get your bids in. If you didn't know. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right. There's the bell. We'll take us in that one. Let me drop the end mount. All right. Let's go with some little sign books here. Okay. And okay. All right. Let's try this. Try a little Martin. All the stuff ain't going. And this one is the deceased book. It's already signed by Jay Aceletto. Unknown Comics exclusive, Batman Adventures number 12, Karma Homage. All right. It is a 9.4. White pages. All right. Let me get my phone up. Yeah. All right. And starting bid for this, for a signed book, is going to be $75. Starting the 2 minutes has started now. That's right. There's the back. There's the front. Let's see where the signature is. Signature's right there in hot pink. Right across the crotch. So, signature's really, really nice on this. It is a 9.4. White pages. There is another issue. The only difference between that one and this one is you see the Batman in the background. This one has the Batman. The other one just says deceased, and the Batman's not in the background. So there's like two different copies. Hey, Vong, what's going on, man? How you doing? So starting bid for this is $75. Like I said, I do 18 shipping. I put 3 slabs per box, and I said priority. So this one, if you're like a ladies' man, you got all 3 ladies here. You got Harley, you got Batgirl, and you got Poison Ivy. You got the trifecta. $75 plus it's signed. Jay Aceletto. 9.4. If you guys don't know, 9.4 is a near mint book. Unknown exclusives. Could be yours. Look nice on the wall. You know somebody who's looking for some slabs? Right? Tell them, hey, Cat selling some slabs.
Also, just to throw that out there, it costs, what does it cost? 40 or $50 to get a yellow label? Great.
Yeah, it's 75 cents. The $75, it barely. Yeah, it probably just pays for the book, not even to pay for the signature.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Modern book is $47. $47. That doesn't include the shipping, which is $20.
Yeah.
So it's $67 just to get that book graded and shipped back to you. So you're paying $3 for the SIG.
Yep, I dropped the N line and show it up. That's right, sexy zombies. There you said it. That's right. All right, give me 1 second. I'll start the next one. Just let me know when you're ready. Like I said, I gotta go through all these anyway. So
you good? That's why I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm here.
All
I'm
right.
eating right now.
Oh yeah, I did. Like I said. Now, I was gonna throw an extra slab if they were all sold tonight, but nope. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna stay with the deceased. We're gonna stay with a signed book. All right. So this is deceased number 6, and this one's signed by In Hook Lee. It is a 9.4 white pages. This is the C cover, so that means it is. The A cover is the trade dress. The B cover is the one with the Omega symbol in the middle, and the C one, which is actually the Virgin, which I have here, and you can see the signature right on top. So again, starting bid on that is also going to be the same as the other one, but still mad cheap. If you look, even go to eBay, you don't even, you'll probably see mine up there, but for the same price. But yeah, but I still have the lowest price at anybody. Again, now you had the 3 on the other one, and this one you got the 4, because here you have there you got Poison Ivy. There's Batgirl a minute, but here's Wonder Woman knocked out. All right, so you got 4 on this one. 4.
And Hook Lee does not come to the States a lot.
Yeah,
forgot where he's from, but he's not American.
And he signed right here. He signed that right here.
He always finds a good open space to sign.
Yeah. So it's not interfering with none of the pictures, like right in the sky. It would have been nice with a nice, bright color one, especially with the black background. Something
yellow paint pen.
Something neon.
Or even a red paint pen.
Yeah.
With the blood.
Yep. $75 too, man. And this is the Virgin book too. On top of the guy, remember what I said? Trade. When you get the trade ones, usually that's cheap one. Omega's the second, and when you get to the Virgin, which is the third one, usually that's more out of the 3. So you got the third. This is the Virgin one. 9.4 is a near-mint book, and it is a Midtown exclusive, just like you know. So can't go wrong. Beautiful book, beautiful book, beautiful book, beautiful book. Dun, 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 dun.
Saw Fantastic Four. I was very happy.
Yeah, I saw it last night too. And I'll have the end line on that. No takers on that one. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Saw it at the IMAX screen. Very, very good. I think they did Galactus very well.
Oh yeah, Galactus was probably that's the best way you can do Galactus. They did it all.
Yeah, perfect. I think they did Galactus the best way. Yeah,
because you got to think about it in the comics. How would you do that in a movie? And they did it just like I didn't even think about it, and that worked out perfect. Yeah.
All right, let me start the lineup here. And it wasn't. I mean, it was a good crowd, so it wasn't like packed.
Mm-hmm.
But And everybody was respectful too, which is another great thing. No issues with people. Everybody was really into the movie, which I like.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up next, we have if you guys like the Wizard halves and you're a Star Wars fan, I have a Wizard half Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron. This came out in 1997. All right, Luke is reunited with Biggs. Darklighter, Wedge, and Porkins are introduced to Luke. Wizard mail away exclusive. This is a 9.2 white pages, and I am letting this go for $20. Trying to get my phone keeps. I gotta keep putting my code in, and my phone keeps going off. So clock has started now. So $20, you can get this. If you guys didn't know, you had to have the mail away exclusive from the Wizard magazines. You had to send that in, and then they send you the Wizard halves. That's how you used to get them. And this is a pretty cool looking cover. You can see the X-Wing fighters. You can see the TIE fighter. It is a 9.2 white pages. It is so hard to get these in a 9.8, and these are thin too. I don't know. I guess they look at every little detail. So $20 could be yours. Any Star Wars fan, come on now. $20. 9.2. That's a near mint minus. Almost a near mint. Near mint minus. But good enough for $20. Ding, 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 ding. I like the end. That was a bomber. At the end of the movie, I mean. Everybody went crazy. $20, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. The weather up here in PA is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Yesterday actually poured rain like a big monsoon hit. You know, it came down like you couldn't see in front of you. It was just coming down. Like I was at home, you could hear all the water hitting the roof like a flood. You look outside, it was just coming down. Then I don't know, half hour later, it just stopped. That was a lot of water that dropped instantly. Crazy. $20, man. X-Wing fighter. All right, no takers on it. And drop the end line. Guys, if you're not a slab person and you want the book, you can always crack open the slab, guys. Remember that. You could do it that way, but you can't do it the other way. You know, get a raw book and then get a slab. You have to pay. Hack is in the house. He goes, did I win? No, you did not win. You did not win. So sorry. All right. Let's go with the next book. All right, I'm gonna let this go like this. All right. So coming up next, we got Superman, Batman Annual number 4. This is a 7.5 white pages. All right. I'll get my phone up because I gotta always freaking put in the code to get it going. All right, and drop the line. Starting bid for this will be only $40. Clock has started. All right. Let's get this the Batman Beyond right here. Got any DC horror? Nope. I really don't collect horror books. Heck. If I have anything that might be horror, it'd probably be raw books. I have to look. I got a whole bunch of raw books there, but I don't know if there's any horrors in it. But I could take a look. But it'll take some time. Mark says, cool, sure. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. I actually picked this up at Heroes Con. And then the movie came out with crypto, so it kind of worked out. You know what I'm saying? I actually wore the shirt when I went to see Superman. This is a horror silly. Yeah, that's true, Victoria. Look for Raw Books and hit me up on IG, please. I have to look. So right now, what's up for bid is this right here, $40, 18 to ship. Again, I could put 3 slabs per one box, so you can get 3 slabs in one box. Look at the back, and 7.5 white pages. To tell you the truth, I don't see why this is a 7.5. To tell you the truth, one of those books, TGC.
Might have like a little tear on the spine or something.
A tear.
Yeah, on the spine. It has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I don't think so. No, it don't make no sense the way they hit me with my grades. I mean, there might be a tick or two, but still, tick or two is just bringing into the low 9s, but not a 7.5. Come on. All right. There's the clock there. Let's see. Mark says, any early art germs? Don't know. Members get
that is an early art germ.
Yeah. Hold on. Are you ready, or you want me to keep going? No pressure. No pressure.
I'll go I'll go on the next one.
Okay, no problem. Lucky, I got it.
After the next one, I got something for some people, but I ain't got nothing. I got expensive stuff.
All right, what we got going on here? All right, I'm gonna have to go old school. Go all down. Let's see. New York to New Orleans. Marshall Warpath. Thank you for coming down. Appreciate it. All right. So, hold on a second. Let's start this. All right. So they want to sell us, but I have to, like I said, I have to make some room. This is a Marvel team up. This is from 1972. Human Torch is definitely teaming up with Spider-Man. It is off-white pages. Gary Conway story, and it is a 7.5 in an old CGC case. All right, so let me get the clock going. And clock has started. There you go. Clock has started. Drop the line. There you go. Line has started. Clock has started. $75 starting bid. Once again, 18 to ship. I put 3 slabs per box. So if you win 3 slabs, it's only 1 shipping cost. And I send priority. So.
There we go.
All right.
Marvel team up number 2.
Yep, not number 1, number 2, man. A good grade too. 7.5 over pages.
Gen 2 label.
Yep. So far, there was a couple of Gen 2 labels that I just put up. This is like my 3rd one, I think. Back in the days, this was the first ones. 7.5 Marvel team ups. Number 2. Again, guys, if you're not a slab type person, you can always win it and just crack it open. Bless you. Keep the book.
Hey.
You get the better price here. If not, I could put it up for the same freaking amount of money and not make as much freaking with the eBay charges. And on top of that, you guys got to pay tax too. So, but here, all you do is pay for the book and the shipping. 7.5. Marvel team up. And let me drop the end line. And we do have a bid for $75. And the winner goes to Brian. Congratulations. He got a great deal because this book is more than $75.
About at least $65 raw. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Where my sticky pads? Hold on. I moved them over there. Give me 1 second. Congratulations, Brian. Finals, yes, got it for 75 and then 18 ship on that for now. So, like I said, Brian, congratulations on your first book. If you win 2 more slabs, you don't pay for extra shipping. You already paid for shipping for this. That's how you do it, man. Congratulations. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. All right. Hate to let this one go, but stick around. I got more slabs. Oh no. Here we go. Hold on. And let me drop the next one.
Get that combined shipping, Brian. Get that combined shipping.
That's right. You're gonna like the next one. The next one, you saw Marvel team up, right? Well, I got a super villain team up. Number 4. It is a 9.0 white pages.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that one's going for 75. All right. You know about these. These at a nice grade here. Super villain team ups. You don't see too much out in the wild, even raws, because people buy these left and right. And if you did find it, you're lucky. You know, you probably get like 7s and 8s, whatever's left out there. And this is a 9.0, and on top of that, it is white pages. So here's the back. Evil Knievel. Super villain team up. This book came out, to tell you, 1976, people. 1976. This book is almost 50 years old. Holy crap. Can you believe it? How time flies.
Big E's Comics.
And we got Biggs, New York Warriors in the house. What's going on, Biggs? $75. 9.0 white pages. Super villain team up number 4, or actually a really low number. Even tougher when you get to low numbers. And you got Dr. Doom and Samara. Samara's wearing his blue outfit. And they're battling it off right now. They're not teamed up. They're fighting each other. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Really appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 down, 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 down. 9.0 wow pages. There's the bell. I dropped the line. And it has ended. No takers on Super Villain Team Up. Wow. Okie dokie. Not a problem. You ain't breaking my heart. I'll tell you that much. I would love to sell it, but you know, it's kind of hard when you're dropping the prices at all. Let's see what else. If
you need me to go one round, I'm ready.
All right. I'll put you up because I'm looking in the box here. Hold on. I get you up. There you go.
All right.
You got full screen, baby. You got the full screen.
All right. Shipping is be the same price of BLC, $18. It really should be $20 because they're charging $20 for medium.
Exactly. You're getting a discount.
It's actually $20 and something cents. And even with I use a website to get a discount, I'm still paying like $19. So I only save like $1. So I'll do $18 still, still saving. I'm gonna start this off a little lower than I started off in the past, which is only one time before. Started this off at $140. $140.
Oh, oh, wow.
So
Oh,
people don't know what this is. This is Fantastic Four 129. First appearance of Thundra, signed by Roy Thomas in a 7.5 off-white to white.
okay. There's the line. 140, baby. Dropped it.
Only reason it's it's a 7.5, it has like a little dog ear, right? I don't know if you can see it kind of go to the black. So that's why it's a 7.5. It probably without that, it'd probably be an 8.5. So really nice copy. Signed by a legend who actually he worked on this book because he wrote the story. Roy Thomas.
Yep. Was that the one I waited online with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I got that at Heroes Con.
Yeah. So you get
Roy
your
Thomas.
Roy Thomas charges $50 at the con. If you get something signed at
50 or 60. At this one he charged 50, but some other places he charged 60. And just let you know.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what was the like maybe the first Vision, maybe I don't know.
Yep, that's right. So $50 just for the autograph alone. And then putting the book.
You add the other $50 to get it graded.
Yeah, and then the book. Then you got to pay for the book now.
The book is more than $40.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
So
you try to get that book at a con. It's going to be on the back wall, right? And it's going to have a price tag like $70 or something like that, or $60, $70, $80 maybe.
Yeah, you might be able to get them. Might get it down $10 or something.
You're lucky you even get it. That's the reasonable price that it should be. Those jokers at the cons have been putting that shit for like over 100.
Oh yeah, especially if he's I got two books I'm gonna send to PSA Biggie's two PC books, so I'm not really concerned about who's grading them, but I'll send them those two books. They're very expensive.
Nah, not
They're
me.
very expensive. They're like
I
think it's like $70-something for two books.
There's the bell. I got the end line. No takers.
$77 for two books. So yeah, I'm gonna send them two books to see how the slabs are, but that's about it, man. I'm not gonna use them. They're too high. They're too high. Yeah, then they sell for less. I already saw that some people selling stuff. Next round, whenever I go again, I'll do a pedigree book.
All right.
Golden Age pedigree book.
All right. And I'll be up next. Give me a second. All right. All right. What I got coming up next is Tales of Spence, number 62, Origin of the Mandarin. This is 6.0 off white to white pages. Now I'm starting this at 75. Started the clock, dropped the line. There you go. This could be yours. 6.0. I'm in. Tales of Spence. I'm in Cap. This is from 1965, guys. 1965. So this book is definitely over 50-something years old. On its way to probably made 60. Yeah. See, I think it made 60, right? This is the year 2025, 1965. That if my math is right, is that 60? 60 years old? That's pretty old. Could be yours. 75. Show you back. The old clippings in the back. Give me just one evening and I'll teach you easy to hypnotize easily. Look at that. Teaches you how to hypnotize somebody back in the days. Look at that. What they used to put in articles in the back of a comic. So easy to master. You can perform hypnotist feats. Develop self-confidence. 23 facts, packed lessons, tells it all. Use for 30 days without obligations. How to hypnotize. How to awaken subject. Post-hypnotic suggestions. How to develop new personalities. Cure bad habits. Hypnotize yourself. Look at that. Why would you want to hypnotize yourself? I don't know. Got me. This could be yours. 6.0. Off-white, the 3 pages. There's the bell. Note taker, drop the line. And nobody take us on the Tales of Suspense. Tales of Suspense. Da-da-da-da-da. See what else we got going on in here. All right. He's taking a break. Starts. All right, we got another Tale of Suspense. This is 86, 1967, Mandarin appearance. This is a 5.0, off-white to white pages. All right, 75 is the price, dropping it down. And clock has now started. Tick, 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 tick. 5.0, off-white to white pages. There you go. Tales of Suspense back in the days. What they had in the back was, let's see what they had in the back. Here are the new Aurora hobby kits, just waiting for you. The Amazing Spider-Man net supervillain spinning his web. You got more of the Fantastic Four coming, the Incredible Hulk, Captain America. Make it your all-star series. Build them for 98 cents back in the days, guys. You see, pay 98 cents. Everything was cheap back then. You can see Spider-Man with Craven, got him in the net, got him into the web. You're busted. Got him. Looks like you got him sleeping. It's like, gotcha. Got him. There you go. Captain America action pack. You know, the funny thing is, it says Tales of Suspense, Iron Man, Captain America, but it's Captain America on the cover. Where's Iron Man? Captain America's fighting everybody by himself. If you didn't know, in the end of the series, when you get to 99, it changes to 100, where it becomes Captain America story. Solo. Used to be great how they continue runs. You know, these days now, they start a run and they end it, and then they start at number 1 again. Then they do it again and they stop, and then they start another number 1. They've got like 7 freaking volumes of the same title instead of continuing on, which makes no sense. Why don't you just continue on? It's a big deal. But now we have to catalog it as different volumes. Back in the days, these freaking runs used to go like 300, 400. All right, that's the end of that. And I dropped the end line. No tickets in that one. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. He showed this book. Same book, even though I had it. Mine's a low grade and it ain't signed. So I'm looking to get rid of it. All right. So you saw him show this book. He had it as a 7.5. He had it signed by Roy Thomas. But mine is a lower grade and not signed. I have also a Fantastic Four issue 129 off-white to white pages, a 6.5. Of course, it is the first appearance of Thundra and Humans. Fight for 4, Wizard, Trapper, Sandman appearance in the book. All right. And this one's starting at 100. And clock has started. And there you go. Off-white to white pages. See what we got going in the back of this book. What year is this? This one's on 1972. And it says, look who's smiling now. Some guy in the back smiling. Sometimes a man saw such a high enough septic smile, but not often he gets to laugh. Time, I don't know, something about smiling or something like that. LaSalle Extension University, Chicago, Illinois. Correspondence. They got LaSalle, I guess is what is it, school or college? They got accounting, business management, drafting, real estate, diesel mechanic, music instructions, law courses, traffic and transportation, restaurant management, language instructor, computer programming, interior decorator, art training, high school, hotel motel management, stenotype. I don't know what that means. Careers for women. Look at that. And he's smiling. You got a whole list. University, LaSalle, back in the days. Bet your college back then was a lot cheaper, but you didn't make that much money. What's up? Art Chemist is in the house. Arsenio. What's up, Arsenio? So right here we got 6.5. Fantastic Four, 129 for a Thundra. Starting bid at $100. Dun, 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 dun. 14 people here. How you been, Holly Hood? I'm here. We just talked not that long ago. You talking about? Oh, not on the phone, but text. No takers on that. No takers. Good books, too. Good books. All right. Who that's still out? See what else we got right here. All right, let's try the next one here. Let's get this up. Get the prices here because when I sell them somewhere else, it's gonna be even more. All righty. So once again, another Tales of Suspense. This is issue 70, off-white to white pages, Titanium Man appearance. This book's always from 1965. It is, again, another old label, 7.0. And get the thing here. Give me a second. And I'll drop it down. And time has started. JF has been getting in bed every time I go. Yeah, I go at least try to go once a week, pick up my books. This one also had a comic stick in the back. So off-white to white pages. So let's check out the back story on this one. This one says, boy, girls, men, and women. If you don't know, just 10 people. You can make it easy, 50 or unlikely 100 to 200 in your spare time. Everyone you know needs Christmas cards. Everyone loves Wallace Brown cards. So get free catalogs and coupon, album popular prices. So this was some type of advertising for Christmas cards. Remember how Christmas cards used to be big time back in the days? Everybody used to send those. So I guess he could spend money off of that. 7.0. Can't go wrong. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It could be yours. It could be yours.
Yeah, good luck finding those Those grades.
Hey, listen, you know, like I said, when you buy these things raw, you know.
Got the little Nazi symbol in the background.
Mm-hmm. And this is what, again, one of those old labels again. I told you, it's like my fourth one or fifth one. The old labels. That's how old these books go back. 7.0 off-white to white pages too. Titanium Man appearance. I pretty much went through like 15 slabs already. All right. Take this on that. Oh, cut that off. Cut that line. Okay. You want to go or?
I'll go. I got something, but you know, I ain't got no got no great deals like you, but
you know, I just put up the same book you did, a lower grade, and nobody took it either.
So this is Captain Marvel Adventures 42. This is from 1945, the Bobby Blue collection in a 5.5 off-white pages. If somebody wants to bid, I have it. I'm going to start off at 170. 170. So from the Bobby Blue collection, it is what it says, Chapter 21, Monster Society of Evil serial. Hitler and Mr. Mind appearance. So you got a Hitler and Mr. Mind appearance, and Captain Marvel visits St. Paul, Minnesota.
All right.
So
line has dropped. Time has started. $170 could be yours.
So $170 for a Golden Age book from the Bobby Blue, like it says, collection. This I also have the little certificates that it came with. So I submitted that book with the certificates. They gave me the notation on the slab. So there you go. So they said, pretty cool book. Especially to have off-white pages, not cream off-white. So and that's the back of it. You can buy you a 10-power pellet telescope for 98 cents. Not even $1.
That's how it was back then. Everything was cheap.
So there you go. I do have a higher grade copy. It would be a little bit more expensive if I start that one off, but I got a 7.0.
98 cents was a lot, because look at the price on the comic book on the front. How much was the comic?
Yeah, I would say that's 10 cents.
It was 10 cents. So imagine.
But that was probably a good telescope too. Like when you think about it, that was probably like a. Trying to read it now, see if it like came like, you know, copper or something, or some kind of good material. You know, it ain't no plastic telescope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, the materials back then were a lot better. You know, they didn't sell like crap. They sell good stuff.
Yeah, it don't say what it's made out of. I don't think. I probably have to really read it, but it's real small fine print. But this is a Christmas cover of Captain Marvel Adventures. You know, but nice mid-grade pedigree. If somebody is interested, you hit me up later. I'm gonna show this again like on Astonishing Auctions tomorrow. I do my 2 rounds, but yeah.
All right. Hold on.
That's it, man. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And switch over. Whee! Swing around. All right. Next book coming out. All right. All right. Tell Suspense. Once again, issue 60. All right. This has Hawkeye, Black Widow, and the Baron Zemo appearance. Thor in cameo. It is off-white to white pages. It is a 6.0. And this one is going to, let me get my phone up. We got this one starting at 100. Wow. 6.0. This is close to it almost where it changed Iron Man to Captain America. I think it's 2 issues just before this. I think issue 50, was it 58? 58 is where it changed over. from the Iron Man.
I'm not sure.
I think it was 58. So let's see. This book is out from 1964. All right, off-white to white pages, and the back here had something to do. Here is looking for people who like to draw, plan, help others, since famous artists. They had a whole list of famous artists down here. Westport, Connecticut. You had a little coupon thing you send here. Famous artist talent test. So I guess if you want to become an artist, and I guess they helped you. I guess. But here's the book. Nice looking book. All right. I believe, like I said, I believe 2 issues prior from this one. I think it was issue 58 when they put Iron Man and Captain America together on this run. I'll tell suspense. And this one has not just them two, like I said, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Baron Zemo, and Thor in cameo. And you can see Hawkeye is on the cover. Here's Hawkeye right here. And it looks like he's backstabbing Iron Man, shooting him from behind. And Iron Man is dealing with the cops after him, and Captain America's not looking into good. He's got like a whole bunch of people trying to come after him. All right, drop that and drop. All right, nobody take that one. I'm going through these pretty fast. Woo. All right, let me see. I got another one here. Let's try this one. I tried new, I tried old, I tried it all. Okay, let's see what else we got. What should I start this one at? All right, I'm gonna start this one at this. Just a second. And whoop. All right. So what I got coming up next? I don't know if anybody don't want this, but we'll see. 1972, Warlock, #1, Original Warlock, letters from J.M. DeMatteis and Richard Panini. Is the Roy Thomas story. Gil Kane and Johnson not cover. It is a 7.0 off-white pages. And I will start this at $50. That's just taking a guess. I don't even know. $50 for that. 7.0 off-white pages. Actually, it looks really, really nice. Especially with the black borders. You can see the black borders is really not bad for a 7.0 book. And again, this book is from 1972, and this one has the same advertisement as the other one with the LaSalle Extension University. If anybody want to take some online courses or something, well, they didn't know online back then, but university classes. So great book. The Power of Warlock. Da, da, da. 1972. What else? Almost done. Oh no, that one. Dun, dun, dun. I agree, comics and culture. I agree. So I'm almost done. That one I showed. Just staying there and drop the M line. We'll take it out. Okay. All right. Not there. And let me see if I got something else here. You know what? I'm gonna throw this up. This is gonna be my slab that I'm putting up for tonight because I went through a lot. All right.
Oh, Brian from the LCS. He's still here. Get one of them deals, man. Combine that shipping.
Yeah, went through a lot of slabs. And
you have to show off some of those less expensive ones, those $25, $30 ones.
Yeah, you can always hit me up, I guess. Hold on. All right, this one. Let go. All right, this is an X-Men book, guys. X-Men. This is an off-white pages. Again, another whole slab. 1976, Origin of Storm, Juggernaut, and Black Tom Cassidy appearance. It is a 7.5, and it's going for 75. And clock has started. And this is from 1976, so this is almost 60 years old. Another year. What we got going on the back here? Again, I haven't noticed, but this is again the LaSalle University college thing that they had again. I didn't even notice. Really look at it. They did a lot of advertising on comics, trying to get, I guess, the young folk to go to college, take courses or something. I thought, wasn't LaSalle a big time college?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so. But this one says LaSalle Extension University, so I think it's not LaSalle that we think. I think it's another one that has almost the same. Is LaSalle from Chicago? Because that's what it.
I'm not sure. If nobody bids on that BLC, if I can pay for it next weekend, I'll take it.
Yeah, nobody buys it.
I'll let the chat try to get it, but if they don't want to, as long as I'm cool to pay next weekend, I'll take it. I don't have that issue.
Yeah, this I had for a while. As you can see by the old slab, yeah, I had this for a long time, and I got one that I actually got that was higher grade, so I kept it. So I had this in my possession for a long time, and that's a really great price for 75 for an X-Men for 102.75. That's unheard of. But people, there's the bell. Let me drop online, and that is it. That's it. I went through all of them, and let me know.
Yeah, I'll take that from you. As long as I can pay next weekend, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that one for you.
All right. So got that. Let me show off the slabs that I went through. I had the Warlock. Hold on. I had the Warlock book up. If anybody sees a book, let me know. And Tale Suspense 62 ad. And Tale Suspense 70. It was 7.0. Had that.
Any of the ones he's showing, if you guys are interested and want him to run it again, y'all let him know in the chat before we close it out.
I had a 6.5. Not signed. And issue 86, Tale Suspense. Had that. And Super Villain Team Up 9.0. Surprisingly, they took that one.
I thought somebody was gonna take that one.
Yeah, this is what it is. And Superman, Batman number 4, 7.5. Had that. Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond. And then I had the Star Wars X-Wing Rogue. That costs number 2, 9.2. 8 pages. I had that. And then I had, of course, the In-Hulk Lead, deceased number 6, signed. That was the Virgin cover. Then I had the J. Saletto 9.4 signed. And I had the Iron Man issue 72. I had that one. And Iron Man 22 4.0. I had that. And Avengers 135 5.0 with Vision and Ultron on the cover. That was pretty cool. And I had the Man Cold Nova 21 9.0 white pages. And that. Also had the G.I. Joe number 2 second printing 8.0 white pages. I had that. And that is it. That is what I ran through. So congratulations to Brian, who won the Marvel Team Up. And you're getting the X-Men. I'll put that on the side. And again, if I would have sold all my slabs tonight, everybody who would have been involved that won something, they would have had a chance to win a Spawn Universe number 1 9.6 white pages, but didn't even come close. And that is it. So Brian LCS, it's 75 plus the 18 to ship. I got my PayPal or Cash App, either one. You can IG me your address. Brian, if you're still here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull out I had a book over here that was part of the what's it called? Got this deceased book that I got rid of because found out I had a double and it was already signed. I took the other one that was signed, so let me just throw this one up here. See if anybody likes this one. I don't know. If not, like I said, raise the prices and get a little more. And this one is there. Put my phone back on. All right, so so I had an extra of this. This is a deceased book, number 2. This is the Unknown Comics, again, edition C. I mean, it is the Virgin. Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes 23 variant comic homage sketch cover. It is a 9.8 white page signed by J. Saletto. All right, and I'm just starting this at 100.
I know somebody who might like that book. Let me see if I can share this to him.
And time has started. $100.
Hold it a little bit closer. I'm gonna take a picture. Let's see. Send this to somebody.
How's that?
All right.
I'm trying not to get the glare in there.
I got it without the glare. I got it. I'll send it to somebody who likes those kind of sexy women. That's a good price though.
Yeah, the wind's blowing up her skirt, if you notice.
Yes.
And this is the C cover. So, of course, the trade dress is the one with the name, and then the middle one was just the color one, and this is the sketch cover. So, basically, it's just the black and white, and the signature is right there, right out of the way in the empty spot. The one I took, it's just like the gold color. So this one wasn't bad. I had to choose. I took the gold one. At least it was something different instead of just the black. Dum, dum, dum. 9.8, 9.8, 9.8. Get it back. Unknown Comics. Back in the days, there was advertising, and all they do is just promote themselves at Unknown Comics book. So they do these days. Promotion. Supergirl looking so evil, looking so mad. I was about to say she has boots on. All right. Check the end line. So I think it's in that. It is what it is. Kind of happy, kind of not happy. Kind of wish I did sell it, but sometimes I'm glad I didn't because I was selling it for lower than what it's way supposed to be. So, but you know, it is what it is. So somewhere else, not a problem. So again,
I sent it to somebody. If he's interested, I'll tell him to send you a message.
All right. Well, I'll be here for a little while, just hanging out and see what happens. So what's going on, everybody, on this nice Saturday? I hope your weather's good. Oh, what you got going on? Hold on.
This is the other book. I'll sell this tomorrow on Astonishing Auctions, but this is the other book, Captain Marvel 54 from the Bobby Blue collection, and a 7.0 off-white to white page.
Wow. What year is that from?
1946.
Wow, 46.
1946.
Damn.
Yeah, 1946. The other one was from 45. Yeah, advertising on the back. You know.
I used to cut stuff out from those things. I used to send them in. I used to get those stuff, man. I didn't know.
Yeah. So this will be available tomorrow unless somebody pops in and says, "Hey, what about that?" But I had somebody send me something on Instagram, so I'm trying to see which one he's interested in.
Yeah.
But he lives overseas, so he's probably asleep. But I have no problem mailing it to him. Well, I think he probably has a stack already on him. But yeah, if he's interested, I'll sell it to him.
Oh, I forgot. I had this one too.
Got more. We finding more.
Yeah, well, this is the stuff that out from the unboxing. From the unboxing, and I already had this one. I looked it up, so I already got a higher grade on this one. So this one I will start at. I'm just gonna just say it. 75, and it is a Deceased #3, already signed by John Gaines. This is Comics Elite edition B. It's a sketch cover. It is a 9.2 white pages. All right, so 75. Get the sketch. So you got the trade, you got the regular color, and then you got the sketch. But they put the sketch as the B cover, so, and it is signed right there. Right thing, it's in gold.
That don't look like something he would do.
Yeah, on a book like this, black and white, they should use like a neon type color because the neon will stick right out no matter what color, red, green, blue, it doesn't matter. You could see it, but the gold, I mean, whatever.
That's why I like I would say it's the best person for signatures, best person probably because he takes his time and he's like OCD with it, is Clayton Crane.
Yeah.
I think anytime I've never gotten a book signed by him and been like, oh man, I wish you would have used a different color. You know what I mean?
Yeah. he has one of the best cinctures. Let me. I think I have a Clayton Crane book right here. Hold on.
Like he knows which he knows what ink is gonna pop better with certain books. I had a book that had a red cover. He put blue. He signed it in blue. It was nice. I had a black cover. He did red ink, which was great. Yeah, it's just.
I thought I had it out. Okay, I thought I had it out. I guess not. I must have. I had, like I said, I was like organizing all these slabs from the unboxing, and yeah, it's got to be somewhere over there. I must have moved it because I had to put the box back that I was selling back here, and took the 2 boxes that was here. It was total 3. I still have one here, but it must be in the other one. So they ain't here. It's probably over there somewhere. Yeah, he got one of the best 6. Oh, what happened here?
Yeah, I got some in my box right there I could show off. But yeah, it's like he just knows where and what color to sign with every time. Doesn't matter.
Thank you guys for hitting. I know it's Saturday. Everybody's going live. Everybody's doing something.
Yeah, a ton of people.
Yeah, it's tough. Oh, hold on. Let me highlight you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, Uncanny Force. All
right. Clayton Crane.
Yeah. That's that. And that's just a regular, regular one color.
Yeah.
Multi ones. Yeah. See, he's like.
But he knows, like, even if it's the one color, he's still like
he picked the right color to make it stick out.
Yeah,
it's like you could see the signature. You don't even have to even point it out. You're like, it's right there, right in front.
I'll just show you the book and you can tell where it's at.
Exactly.
Like,
Yep. See, perfect blue, perfect signature. Look at that, straight across. I mean, he does great.
Like when I showed him these books too, I think the guy who works with him was like, "Man, we don't see these books too often. You don't see these books that often."
Yeah, he has one of the best sigs. And if you ever gone to like his table, he has like 30, 40 markers right in front of him.
Oh yeah.
He
got
a
markers,
stack, of colors.
He got a camera where he's shining it.
Exactly. And some of these guys only got a couple of pens,
they'll have a silver and a black.
A silver, black and a gold,
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah. But he has all the colors highlight, and he got like the ink pens where you have to wait for it to dry.
Yeah, and then bring a fan too to let people know if you're gonna do that type of stuff. Make sure you have a fan to dry.
Yeah, and if you do get signed, do not put it in the bag right away. Let it dry. Let it dry first, because it will smudge. Even the pen, you put it in the bag too damn fast, it's gonna smudge. You don't want that. Just take your time. Just put it right on top. Just hold it out. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it dry nice. It'll sink right in, and then you can put it in the bag. Some people, like I said, they put in the bag too damn fast, and next it got smeared just a little bit. You're like, it's too quick. It's too quick. The good thing about the cons is the AC is nice and cool. You get it, it's cool. It'll dry it up real fast, but you got to leave it out. You got to leave it out.
Yeah, you got to leave it out. But that's what I say. I would just say get a fan. Mm-hmm. Get a fan.
Or even better, like you hold it in your hand, just give it a nice, little breeze. That'll help. And if you take it back all the way, if you're getting it graded, and you take it all the way back to wherever the table is, the time you get back, it'll be dry. Because you walk and the breeze will just hit in, you get there and stuff like that. So not too bad. So yeah, man, I just feel like doing a little auction. I got so much stuff to do. It's unbelievable. I'll say
this. If, I don't know when we're doing an auction, but I'll let you know if you want to join. It's going to be next month on a Saturday.
Oh, I
I
got
don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know if you're available. You're more than welcome to join.
Yeah, in 2 weeks I'll be at Terrificon.
No, it's gonna probably be after that.
Yeah, so I got to see if I got to be recovering from those 2 weeks, because
It might be the end of August.
the way it happens is that I'll be in New York, finish working, my regular job, and I actually took the day off for this con because it didn't fit in correct, all the days. So I took a day off, and then I'm going straight from New York to Connecticut, which is a lot better than driving PA to Connecticut. So because I'm a lot closer. And then when I finish Terrificon in Connecticut, I'm driving back to New York, not the PA, because I have to go back to work to my regular job.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's not like a lot of days off. It's just like one to the other and then back to New York. And then when I finish that New York time that I'm there, then I'll be driving to PA. So I won't be home for over a week. So that's going to be exciting. I can't wait. It's going to be mayhem. It always is. It's always a great place, great con, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. And I already got some books already out for signing already. So I'm ready to go. I still got to take pictures to send these 4 book pictures to the Press Over Defects to show them that I finally got the book. So I like I said, it took me forever to go through 3 boxes of slabs, right? First to go to CGC, type it in, right? And then some of the books there's no spots for it. So there's no, so you got to send to the chat room, to the person who's in charge of making new sets or making new slots. You got to let them know, and then they have to make it, and then they'll have a spot. Then you got to put it in. And right now they had canceled it because every year they do an award type thing. So if you have a set and you're like the number one person that has, because they do it by points. Every book, every grade goes by points. So the higher the grade, the more points you get. They give you extra points for signature books. From basically modern books, they're usually like 32 points. If you get it signed, it's 35 points. If it's a 9.9 modern book, they'll give you like 40 points. If it's a 9.9 and signed, it's 44 points. If it's a hard to get book, they give you more points on top of that, depending on the grade. So if your point system's higher than anybody else in that set category, you get the award of having the best set in that category for that year. So everybody's trying to always outdo each other, trying to complete the set, trying to get the set to higher grades, trying to get them signed, trying to get a 9.9. So everybody's always trying to outdo each other. And trying to find the books to complete some of these sets is not easy. And there's a lot of sets. And then they rank you by total points of the whole entire books that you have. So, and then you're numbered in that category also. So everything's all categorized. They also categorize you in average points per book, which they also do, how many books you have and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much like on the first page when it comes to quantity of books, considering I got about 1,100. The guy that's on top, forget it. He's like up to 5,000 or 6,000 slabs. So I don't know. They ain't catching him. Second guy is like right behind him, like at 4 or 3 or something like that. It's insane.
Yeah, that's like a Star Wars thing. I'm on the census with that, and I'm down like 12 or something. But I can get up there, but I have to spend some money, so I'm not doing it.
There's a guy trying to right now. We're battling for the Thundercats, the recent run of the Thundercats that's coming out right now. The Dynamite ones, and he's trying. He's trying to edge me out a little bit. I did win the best set for this year, but he tried like at the last second, like to throw some books to beat me on the points. But it was already closed at that time because they close it early. They don't close it on the today or the day where they announce the winners. You had to get it in by that date, and it already had passed. So when I went on there, I looked. I was like second place. I was like, how the hell did I get second place? So I click on, but I got the award because I got the points before it ended. So he went up ahead, and he's getting 9.9s. So, and I got maybe like 1 or 2 books 9.9s, but he's got like 4 or 5. So I don't know if that's part of his collection or he's buying 9.9s. So
one of the two, but he getting them.
Now the deceased, forget it. Deceased, I got that right now a lock. I'm so far away from the second place guy. He's not even close. So and the funny thing is about the deceased run is the first 2 years, I actually had to open that up. I suggested the deceased run. It wasn't even there yet. And I only had like 1 or 2 books or whatever. And this guy had way more than me. So 2 years of that title went to him for first place. So I was not in first place the first 2 years of the deceased run when it started. The second and third year after that, then I took the lead and I got it like 2 years in a row. So, but everybody outdoes each other. There's some people that had it and lost it, and it shows you the date of the last time somebody put the book. They date everything, when the last time you put points. Then if you sell a book, you lose. You take the book off your list and you go down in points. So then you go down. It's a lot, So that's one. I have to do that. Then the second one, I gotta take this book and I gotta put it on cover price because the cover price is where I put all my graded books. So now I gotta go on there and then type everything. And on that one, I type in everything, the serial number of the book. It's a signature series. Who signed it? I put down the date. I put the information down, and then I got like a little box where it's just I made a box just for, you can make a box for anything, but I made a box for just signed books only, signature books. So all my signed books are in there, but I gotta type in all this information. It's nuts, and it just takes forever. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to finish. I'm still not done yet. I'm working on the third box now. I still got to finish up the cover price, and I still have to wait until I hit up the chat room to add on the slots for the other books to put it on CGC. But I got to try to remember which books didn't have a slot.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Oh, it's a lot, and I still got like other stuff I gotta do. I still gotta do the free giveaway, my next free giveaway video, which I still didn't do yet. I got some stuff that I picked up from the LCS that I still didn't do yet. And in a couple of weeks I'm going to Terrificon, which I got some books already here signed. This is way too much.
I'll tell you, I got some stuff coming in the mail. Well, I got CGC coming in the mail myself. It won't be here probably until Wednesday because it said shipped out Friday, but they put the Monday date and it's not out. They didn't send it out, so I'll have some CGC books Wednesday. If they ship these other packages out, I might have those in by Thursday or Friday. So I might wait to unbox that if I know I have another box coming in. So I got two. Let me see. Let me look at it. I got 2, 7. What is that? 9 plus 1. I got 10. So I got about 10 books that should be all in next week because the other 2 lots says in shipping. That's another thing they do now. I don't know if you noticed that.
What?
So CGC added an extra tier for their status. So they'll say received. They'll say grading encapsulation imaging. That means that's in there in the grading phase. Then they'll say, quality control shipping.
Right. Yeah.
And then they'll say in shipping. So they put in shipping like as a little buffer. And then it goes to shipped, which is kind of messed up in my opinion. Because like well, I don't say it's messed up, but it's in shipping. It might be in shipping for 1 day up to 3 days. That's what I've been seeing the average for me.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy because I mean, your stuff is done. They're in the slab. Everything's ready, but you can't look at it on CG's website yet until it hits ship stage.
Right.
Even though it's in the shipping department. So that's another little, I would say, bump in the road they're throwing in there that you have to wait for.
The way you describe it, the way I'm trying to picture it, like, okay, let's say your books went to grade and they graded, they're in a box and they're ready to be shipped, and it's sitting there until it gets to the person that has to either check it, then put it in the system and says, all right, this box done, it's in the system, being shipped. And then put the shipping label on it. There you go, it's being shipped.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking, because they have to log everything before they ship it out and look at it.
Yeah. So it's like another. I almost feel like they added another not a department, but another person in between. Because it used to go from the grading. Not grading. It used to go from grading to quality control / shipping.
Right.
It says quality control / shipping. It still says that.
Yeah.
And then it'll go to shipped because the quality control person and the shipping person is the same person. They're checking it, putting it in a box, putting a label, and it goes out. Right. Now they're like, the person's checking it, putting it in a box, and then giving it to another person to put the label on it and then log it in the system, then get it out. So it's like another. That's why I say it takes up to 3 days. I've noticed.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's
like I said, I think we're not there. We don't see how the flow is when it goes from one to the other, and I believe in probably in between that section, it gets backed up, or they're trying to speed it up a little bit for some reason. Maybe I don't know.
And it looks like they I've never had. Let me say it. I'm trying to say how to say it correctly. I've had stuff get shipped on Fridays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. I've never had any other day. Like Leaf CDC, it's always been Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Yeah.
I never had it on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah. I usually get it like on Fridays. Yeah, mailed on Fridays. Most of mine are always on Friday.
And if it gets mailed out on Friday, then I know I'm getting it Monday. That's automatic.
Right.
I know I'm getting it Monday because it's still moving, even though it's the weekend.
Yeah, it moved on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll move Saturday. And it'll even move Sunday to the final location and then Monday is going to go on the truck to get to
the delivery. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so but it's like I've never seen like a Tuesday or a Thursday. No. All the years I've been submitting, I've never seen them go Tuesday or Thursday.
I think they do a bulk, shipment.
Yeah,
they do it when they getting like, because I don't think
they do a pickup. I know they do a pickup.
Yeah, I don't think they take it to the post. I think they waiting for either UPS or the postal or whatever it is. They come and pick up from their location, and by then they probably just like skid full of stuff all ready to go. So that's what I think.
Yeah, it's just funny how when you look at it, you kind of can figure it out. Like that's why I'm hoping the stuff that I have in shipping gets shipped out by Wednesday. By Wednesday, hopefully, because then I'll just do a big CGC unboxing on Friday of 10 books instead of breaking it up.
Yeah, Erod's got some books for me for pressing. He's just waiting for me to give him the green light so he can do it. And then I got research. I think that's like my last order that I sent them. So yeah, because I've been slowing up because money is not rolling in like it used to. So I was just like,
no. You know where you need to go, and I'm saying it's better to sell them here because they're getting better deals.
Yes,
they're getting better deals. But I would say reach out to Shortbox because you could do a slab auction and you could start the bidding at where the lowest you want to go. Yeah. Say like you got some $30 slabs, but you got some $75 slabs. Yeah. And then when you do the average probably like $50. So just start the bidding at $50 for all of them. And and they'll give you 3 days. You have 3-day auction. So like say for instance it started Saturday, it would end Monday.
So
and they promote it.
you have to send the books to them, or
No, once they sell, you'll get an email. Once everybody's paid, and they'll send you the shipping label, and you put it in the box and put the label on. You're good to go.
how do they send you a shipping label? They email it to you?
Through email you. They email it to you.
Okay, and they just print
Email
out,
it to you.
just slap it on, tape it onto the
Yep.
box.
Yep. Simple.
Yeah,
Simple,
but
simple.
how do you do your shipping? Do you do priority or you do a shipping box?
They do priority, so it's just I just put it in a priority box.
Oh, so the labels come in
Like
priority.
the label says priority. If it's a slab, it says priority
Okay, cool.
because of the weight.
that works.
They know the slabs are going to be over a pound,
Right.
so that's going to be automatically to put into
Right.
yeah.
So what happens if Thurston wins 3? Are they combining it?
Yep.
Okay, so they do all that.
Yep. They combine it and they'll adjust the weight on the shipping label.
Okay.
If you got 3 slabs, I think I've done 2 before, and 2 slabs was 3 pounds. That's what they had on their label.
Right.
I don't know how much what 3 slabs would be.
The priority box has no weight limit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
They just do that on the label.
Right.
It's
but I'm just saying the most I could put is 3. I don't know if they go for 3. Or you have to let them know.
If somebody buys more than 3, you just got to get a bigger box. You just get one of these, get one of them CGC boxes. You can fit like 5 in this one, So, but that's all you got to do. That's why I save these CGC boxes.
Okay.
Especially for short box, because you could fit. Because I did 4 books. I got 4 books from CGC in this box, so I could fit 4 in this box.
So So how did you reach out to Short Box?
You can send them an email. I can get in touch with the guy who I message if I have any issues. But you can email them, and they'll get back with you. But I can I can reach out to the guy I know, and then I can send you his number if he says it's cool, and he'll probably call you up, talk to you, get a feel, pretty much doing like a little interview,
Do you have to? Do you, like I said, do you have to actually average it $50 a piece, or can you just tell them, listen, this is what I want each one to be starting at?
No. It's better to do them all at one price, starting bid. I've never done it like. I don't think they don't really. I've never seen them do something like different. You know what I mean? Like, these 2 books start at 30. These 2 books start at 50. These 2 books start at 75. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that. I haven't asked them. Not saying it can't be done, but they kind of like to keep everything uniform, starting at one price.
So what happens is I tell them and says, all right, listen, I got 4 books. All 4 of these are going to be 30. I got 4 books. All these are going to be 50. I got another 4 books. These are going to be 60.
I don't know. I've never done it that way. As I said, that's why I told you, like, the best thing is to find an average. If you got you got like 5 books at $30 and you got only 2 books at 75, try to get a middle ground of all of them. We already know slabbing costs $40, so the $30 book shouldn't be 30 anyway. So then you just have to drop the price of the other one, and then if you don't sell them all, that's okay, but you're gonna sell some of them. Trust me.
Yeah.
Sell some of them. I mean, I adjusted my pricing on my signature books, and all of them didn't sell, but I sold a good little bit of them, and some of them did higher than I thought, and some of them did lower. But it's an auction, it's a gamble, but it's at least you have 3 days, 3-day auction, and not 5 minutes or however many minutes you do off. You know what I mean?
Oh, like I said,
then you can share it. You can share it. They share it. They send an email notifications. So it's like, you don't have to worry about the advertisement, because they want you to sell everything, because they want to make their little profit.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Well, like I said, I got eBay, I got Comedy Link, which I also sell on. And if I put a Comedy Link, I don't get not one back. They're all sold.
Oh yeah.
They sell every single one. I never get nothing back from them. They all go.
Yeah.
So
it's just another avenue. I always like to have multiple.
And the good thing about what I like about Comic Link is I don't do shit. I give them.
You send them to they take care of it.
They do everything. I just sit back and collect the money.
Yeah. I like doing that aspect with Sharpbox when they're featured auction, So they'll do a feature auction once a month, and they
Yeah.
do it for the bigger books.
Right.
You know, so like trying to think what I don't have one probably nothing really too big. Like for instance, like maybe like these two books up here,
Yeah.
Black Panther and the Lobo. If I sent them like they'll I'll ask them about it. They'll say, oh yeah, that'd be good for the feature auction. So I'd mail it to them. They're gonna present it, take a nice photo of it. They're gonna do a newsletter of it. They're gonna have it on the app and on the website. It's gonna be front and center. You know what I mean? They're gonna have all the information for it, last sales and all that good stuff. They're gonna do the auction, and their featured auction lasts a week, so it's even better. So you know, and then like you said, once it sells, and the money, like the money is, because some people use a bank account, so that takes a couple of days. But if they use like straight payment, oh, you'll get payment within a day or two, depending how fast your bank is. I like that aspect of the feature auction, but I do like the you know, when you can host your own auction. You know.
Yeah, I like to do it too. I like to do it directly because that's the best deal for the people out there and for us too. You know, but like I said, with the comic link, you know, the one of the best things that also what's good about that is like I don't ship the books to them. If they're at a con, I just bring it with me and I just drop it off. It doesn't cost me nothing for me to send it to them. They're at the con, no problem. I just showed up. I got my account. Boom, here's the books. Didn't cost me a dime, and they take it with them, and you know they do the packing and everything. Didn't cost me nothing. You know, didn't cost me the supplies. It didn't cost me ink. It didn't cost me absolutely nothing. They sell it and they get their little profit, and they sell all the books. You know. So I tried on eBay. eBay I sell from time to time a little here and there. You know.
Yeah, I use eBay. eBay just has so many fees and all. You know. It's just, I hate eBay is my least favorite.
Yeah. Well, I sell from time to time there a little bit. I just like it when I see people that they view it and they watch it and they watch it and they watch it. They just keep watching it, you know, and it gets relisted and they keep watching it. They keep watching it. I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah, I got a book on that. I got like 5 watches. I don't know why nobody sent me an offer. Yeah, 5-year watches book.
I have that G.I. Joe #2 on eBay, and people watch that shit like crazy. I get the big G.I. Joe fan. They like it, but nobody bids on it.
Shit, I got a book right here. This Ironheart. It's Ironheart 98, 1 in 50. I got it on eBay. That's the one I got like 5 watches on. And I'm like, oh, somebody just sent me like $90. Take it. So 80, even $80. Just send me something.
Nah, mine are low. I don't even put like offers and none. I said mine's low enough. Just buy it. Here's a crazy thing though. Somebody bought a book from me, and I shipped it to some address in Illinois or Indiana, or whatever. Right. So I followed the tracking number. It got there in a couple of days, you know, priority. And then from there, it had a different tracking number. It went from there. It went to Canada. So I called. I talked to the person who bought the book. I'm like, you know, what happened? How come you didn't receive the book yet? He goes, oh no, because he lives in Canada. There's a way through eBay that you could send it to the eBay place. That I send it to eBay actually, and then they actually send it to Canada.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like and guess what? Once it gets to the eBay store for them to ship out, you're good.
Yeah.
Like it's good. You're good. Like after it gets to so it's even that's even better. Like once it gets to them, like if eBay does something that sends it to that person, that's not your fault.
No.
So I actually, when I saw they were doing that, I actually clicked yes to do it because it opens your buyer pool, and plus once it gets to the eBay destination, it's out of your hands.
I didn't even know I even had that function. Because all I did was ship it to the address that the guy told me to ship it to, and then ended up going there, and then they went over there. So I didn't even know how that happened. I guess he did it on his end.
He has it set up where as well. He has it set up where, like, you know, it's I don't know how, it's hard to explain it, but it's I like that. I like they got that feature.
I like that feature too. But is it like extra money? Like, is that cost to that?
Not to you. Not to you.
No, I know not to me because he's paying the shipping price that I put down.
Maybe
And,
maybe to the buyer. Maybe to the buyer, it's a little bit whatever. They might have to pay eBay, whatever it is, for them to send it to Canada. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, knowing eBay, they probably had like a discount code or something, and they pay less.
It's something that the person in Canada has to take care of. You know what I mean?
I know. What's his name? That's always in my chat. He's from Canada, and then he has the GI Joe logo. Excuse me, GT Comics. You know, and I don't know if he's still watching us live, and he's in Canada, so you know, this is a good way for him to look into to see, you know, eBay wise, and if he's looking to buy stuff, you know, it's easy for him to do it that way. I don't know, but like I said, I think he has to look at on his end. Canada, I don't know. I didn't know they even had that feature. Beat the hell out of me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm happy they got it though. That's all that matters.
What's the next con by you? Where are you going?
I'm not going to it, but they have a small convention, I think in August, like a little local con. They've been doing it for a few years now. I gotta see when it gets close. I'm gonna really know. I think it might be 2 or 3 weeks, but it's a little local con. I think it's only Saturday and Sunday. It's not. It says it's in New Orleans, but it really is not. It's like about this place, Lake Pontchartrain Center.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll probably go there. I don't know. I don't know if I'll go there because last time I went, it's like I don't know what people are thinking, man. Like if you want to sell, are you selling comics or you're a museum? And it's like people are priced. I don't know what people are thinking on their pricing, like, and especially at a local, like at a small con. That's what I call a small local con. That's what I would call it. Like you can't be overpriced at those events because at this point you're just wasting your time. You know what I mean? Like, so I've never bought anything from those. I'll tell you that straight up. I've never bought anything from those.
I see this all the time. No matter if it's a big con, you know, or it's 2-day con or whatever. Okay, a lot of times they overprice their books, way overpriced. Then like if they bring it down to like fair market value, or sometimes still on top of the fair market value, they think you're getting a deal once you're really not. You know, you're still paying above fair market value. If you didn't do your homework and find out, you know, don't go by those signs when you're saying, well, okay, they're 50% off, 35% off. Yeah, but they jacked it up, you know, 60, 75%. And now they're giving you 50% off. You know, you think you're getting a great deal. All right. So
I'll tell you this, though, what I might do, and this is when it gets really closer and I'll look. If I do go to it, I'll probably just get an, because they got some artists there, you know, some local, some not local, but I'll probably get a commission done in my sketchbook.
There you go.
I'll probably do that. You know, give it to them. If they can get it done in one day, that's fine. If not, I'll just go back to Sunday and pick it up. But that's what I probably will end up doing. If I go to it, I'll just get a sketch done. And in those events, you could get sketches a lot cheaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get them done for like, you know, less than $100.
That's cool. You know, at least you get something done. You know, sometimes like you said, sometimes you go to these small ones, you see an artist there. You know, hey, let me go get a sketch. You know, less crowd. You know, you probably get it done. You know, it's probably
that's what I'll probably do. I'll see if my daughter wants to come. She came to it before. If she wants to go, she might walk around and see something.
Yeah. I was watching We Love Comics, and he was talking about a scam on eBay. Where
I didn't see the video. I didn't see the video.
Yeah, it was somebody didn't have any views or anything, you know, like a beginner on the eBay, and he had a big time book and everything, and I think it was a Daredevil one, and everything looked fishy. He was saying, everything, everything that was selling was all high end books, and they were selling for cheap prices. So that was like a flag. But he didn't have any what I'm looking for.
Feedback.
No feedbacks yet. It was like beginning. So he took a chance and says, all right, well, I'm going to go through PayPal. I got eBay for protection, just in case if this was a scam or not. He even hit up the person. So end up being whatever, and he didn't get the book. And later on, all the feedbacks came back, and this was a scammer, blah, 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 blah. And he was saying what they were doing was they used to do it as buy nows,
Yeah.
and they changed it into auctions. So people are actually out trying to outbid each other. So they send you a tracking number, and this is how they try to make it harder. First of all, they're overseas. This guy was from Canada. So overseas or Canada, anything like that from not to the States makes it a little easier for these scams to get away with. Because what happens is they get your address, they send the tracking number, but what they do is, like, if you live at 105 Circle Street, they'll send the address at 107 Circle Street. The same town, same zip code. They send it to a different address. Of course, they're not sending the book. They send an address. So you're out of sea. So it shows that it was delivered. It'll show that it was delivered in your town, but it doesn't show that it was delivered to your house, to your exact address. So for all that, they have to do an investigation. So they do an investigation at the post office. It's not a United States post office. They have to go to the post office they usually send it from. So if they use from Canada, they got to go to the Canadian post office to get the information of what exactly address that it was mailed to. You see what I'm saying? So the scammers are getting a little tricky. But again, you have to fight through, eBay and PayPal and all that stuff. And he notified eBay. He said, hey, this guy's a scammer, blah, 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 gave him the information. And people were coming in with feedbacks. Scammer, I got me for 500, but they got me for 15, blah, blah, blah. And eBay didn't block them right away. They let them stay on.
Oh, wow.
You would think once these people come in and give you, he had like a negative 10 feedback. I mean, how do you leave this guy on? You got to take him off. You got to block him like instantly, quickly. So you got to watch out, man. It's getting crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, and then how it's going is they're probably like changing the bank accounts and stuff, keeping the money too.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing. He's getting his money back, but it takes like a whole month to get it all back. And he also said that the way they do it, the address, they could do it to your PO box also. If your PO box is 205, they'll put PO box 207. And put the same location and zip code and everything. Again, it's the same shit. It's harder for them to track it. But he said he had a fight with eBay and said, no, you have to do an investigation. You have to go get to the post office. You got to find out the exact address of where it was being delivered. Because having the same town, same state, same zip code doesn't mean that it got to my house.
Oh, yeah. It could be like you said, it could be in the same PO box office. That don't mean you got it. That definitely don't mean you. I'm lucky. I have a really good PO box. Not PO box, but workers at the PO box. But it's still not guaranteed. Like, what if they're on vacation or they're not there? And then the person who doesn't know nothing, they don't look at the names. They just put it in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, like, I've actually had something like, not that happen, but I had a package. They put a key in there to get it. They put it in the box underneath it. So it was somebody, not the normal person. And they said, and I said, I'm supposed to have something. They said, well, let me check real quick. And they said, it came back. So, it was in the box underneath yours. Like, whoever was working and did the packages, I guess they made a mistake. And I'm like, luckily the person didn't come take that key and take my package.
Yeah.
You
hope that person was honest and opened up the box and said, hey, this is not mine, and hey, you put this in the wrong PO box.
You hope.
You hope.
Big word. Hope.
You hope.
because people are not honest a lot of times.
No, absolutely not. There's a lot of, I mean, listen, times are tough. People, people are poor, and somebody who really wouldn't do it on a regular basis needs money real bad. It's just like, hey, they ain't gonna find out it was me. You know what I'm saying? Times are tough, man. It's changing even hardworking people to, if they see a luck to get a break, they're probably gonna take it.
Because a lot of times they're not thinking about how you said. They're thinking it's a blessing.
Yeah, listen, they don't know how it's not my fault. Put it that way. They'd be like, I didn't do it. They gave it to me. Then if they come and deny it, I ain't get it.
I don't know what you talking about.
It happens, man. It happens.
That's crazy though, man. Like, yeah, I couldn't. And that's even worse that you got to wait so long for your money.
Yeah.
Because, Chris, I would say Chris is like us. I'm talking about We Love Comics. He's like us. Yeah, he got a regular job. He ain't no millionaire, so it's like that whatever how much he spent, that money, like he need that money.
Yeah, that's what he said. He says he needed the money for something else, and now it's hold up. Even though they told him, they gave him they said, yeah, you're getting the money back. So he's getting it. It's just taking time.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of time. So you prepared yourself for it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it's people left to right, man.
And some people, I know some people, and that's all they do is buy from eBay. And I always tell them, I say, bro, you got to be careful buying from eBay. I say you need to, and I always it's like you got to find other avenues to buy from. I say because you just haven't happened yet, but something's gonna happen. You can't. You got to have other avenues to buy from. eBay is like the wild, wild west, And like unless it's a seller that like say like. Yeah. Oh, it's Big Lion Cats, and I know him, If it's like one of these dealers, these comic dealers that we saw at Heroes, because they'll have eBays too. Yeah. Like with somebody like that, that's okay, but like when you got people you don't have no idea.
It's somebody that some company that that you done business with, or somebody legit, then you're pretty much safe. You're pretty much good.
Yeah, and I saved those people, like all those people on eBay. I put like save profile, so I got like 100 people that have either bought from or I know, I might have not bought from, but I've saved their profile.
Even then, that's still because I had issues with comic exposure, and where I had the problem with them was on their website. Ordered something, never got a reply. I emailed them. They kept sending them notes. As like months went by, no, they didn't notify me nothing. So I notified them and says, you know what? Send me back my money. I don't want the books. I got the books from somewhere else already. So just send me back the money. No reply, no play. And what do you think happened? One day, the book showed up. What kind of business sense is that? They sent me the book. They didn't reply to me. They sent me the book. I asked for a refund. I already had the book. Why you sent me the book? That's just poor bad business. When they're at the con, and the books are there, you're better off. Don't go through their website. If you're
not the only one that's having issues, but yeah, like if you're at a con and you see them and you see a book that get it at the con.
Get it at the con. Get it
like at them and I think Unknown's having issues as well with shipping. Yeah. So I think they're having issues. Because I saw the owner come online on Facebook a couple of times.
Really?
I don't
know.
Yeah, Q was just talking about something, and I'm just like, well, I'm happy to hear this because I know if I want to get one of your books, I'll just buy it at the convention when I see it. Because he goes to like almost every convention.
Oh yeah. Unknown's almost at every convention I see. When the big ones, they usually got a big booth. But the problem is they don't carry everything they bring. And when have you ever seen that display? They got hundreds and hundreds of freaking comic book pictures.
Yeah, you got all those books up there, and but half of them you might not have.
Yeah, exactly. They only carry a certain amount. They don't have all of it, So that's it. I think we've been over for a little over 2 hours here. So I thank everybody. I thank Huda for coming down. I thank for Brian and Huda for buying from me. And enjoy your day. Thank you guys. Hit the like button. If you're watching this on a rewind, hit the like button. If you see something that you like, just let me know. Hit me up. And that's it, man. Enjoy your day. I hope you guys seen Fantastic Four. I know I did. I liked it. And that's it. So, like to say, at the end of the night, the cat is out. Peace.